Good day guys, welcome back to my Let's Play of Final Fantasy XVI. So last episode we met Uncle and Rutherford, bring me my cutlass, and we also met up with Sir Wade, who was alive, surprisingly, and that made me very happy. And now we've got to go to the Hideaway and tell everyone else about it. Our mother needs to be dead. We need to unalive Mother.
Is in the Iron Kingdom, but Vivian could probably make an educated guess.
Vivian probably could make a lot of educated guesses, and she ain't bad to look at either. But first, we're going to do some of these side quests, because I can see some things hovering around. We've got some things hovering in the background here.
I didn't take you for a scholar, Ivan.
Oh, this? Well, it's Valisthea, a culinary pilgrimage. I borrowed it from old tomes. Seems there's no creature in the realm so foul it can't be cooked up into something delicious.
Think I'll stick to the unfoul ones, thanks.
Oh, where's your sense of adventure, Sid? Honestly, one glance at these recipes, and even you would trade in your sword for a butcher's cleaver. From spit roasts to sweetmeats, this book has them all. What I wouldn't give to bring these recipes to life.
If it's my blessing you're hoping for, then by all means.
Well, I'm no hunter, Sid. The first tunnel worm I came across would be the death of me. But you're made of sterner stuff. Would you help me resurrect one of these recipes?
Oh, go on then. Why not?
Something tells me you won't be taking no for an answer. Fine, I'll help.
Fantastic! Thank you.
So, dare I ask what's on the menu?
Chance's Stew. It was once a favourite among the gourmands of Oriflamme, if the author is to be believed. Though Molly's never heard of it. The only problem is that while the recipe is extremely detailed in most respects, it's infuriatingly cryptic as to the main ingredient. A beast, no doubt. Most likely something that would make easy work of a simple cook with more broth than brawn, but unwanted violets. I've no idea what they might be.
Does the book say anything else?
Well, only that the sweetest violets sprout atop the bed of roses.
Roses. Rosaria, perhaps? One of the butchers in Martha's Rest might know something. I'll ask next time I'm there.
Yeah, no doubt we're going to be going past there very soon anyway, so... Oh, and there is one of these. Last time we saw this kind of quest, we got a chocobo, so these are really worth going out of the way for. These quests with the pluses on them. So, yeah, I'm going to really go out my way for that one. It's important.
There are new billets being posted every day. But not enough.
Clive! Oh, am I glad to see you?
Is something wrong?
It's Blackthorn. He ain't himself. And if I'm honest, he ain't been for a while. Normally it only takes a couple of drinks to perk him back up, but not this time. Something's getting him down. And whatever it is, he ain't telling. It's like he's lost his spark, you know? He's barely got enough fire in his belly to get the ump about stuff. But I'm thinking he might if we both bent his ear, because he respects you, innit? So, what you say?
I say this sounds quite important, so let's do it. In Blackfoot, the blacksmith.
Fine. If you think it will help.
I knew you'd understand.
But if he doesn't want to talk, we let him be. He'll open up when he's ready.
All right. Now, he'll only smell a rat if we both turn up at once. So, I'll go first, and you can meet us at the forge. Wait a bit, then head over when you're ready.
Oh, we've got to cheer our blacksmith up. What are we going to do without weapons? We can't wreak havoc without weapons.
Oh, Clive! Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
The Patron's Whisper? Does that mean someone else is taking care of our friend's donations?
Oh no, that's still me. It's just Karen has her toll, Blackthorn has his hammer. I thought a new name might liven things up.
I still catalogue every item that arrives, in addition to setting aside those tokens of appreciation the sender has specified are to be presented to you personally. Would you like to see if we have any?
Okay.
Your benefactors are a generous lot.
Completing Psychos will earn Clive renown, inspiring nameless benefactors from across the Twins to donate money or items to Clive's cause. Ah. The talk of the tea house. Your merry brand of outlaws is dashing its dashing deeds of daring do are all the talk amongst the ladies of the court. Ooh, we have gathered together several items of worth that you might consider. Ah, so it tells us what we actually got. Oh, Berserker Ring. Pillow talk. Such is the renown of Sid the Outlaw that much of my clientele would rather spend their time rattling on about your endeavours than making any endeavours of their own. For that, I feel I owe you at least a portion of my earnings. A particularly enamoured sort left this on the nightstand. May it serve you better than it did him.
Here you are.
Thank you kindly.
All yours.
Some bloody hide, craft, and 400 ability points. Jesus!
Here you are. Come again.
Thank you.
For ya.
Thank you indeed. Clive, there you are, Kupo. I've been looking all over for you.
What's the matter, Nectar?
The matter is this, Kupo.
The hunt board. It's where the curse breakers post sightings of particularly fearsome beasts. Those that might pose a threat to our operations if they were left to roam free. Just because they can't be dealt with when they're spotted, doesn't mean they can't be dealt with later. Was that what you wanted to know?
Of course not, Kupo. I knew that already. And that's why I need your help, as I need not remind you, Kupo, I am the mightiest of all Muggles. No fiend... Oh, that was too fast! That was too fast!
Right. Well, leaving your mightiness aside for the moment, the people of Valisthea are going through a lot already. What with the Blight and the war. The last thing they need is ungodly fiends terrorizing them on top of everything else. So if the curse breakers are too busy to help, then perhaps I can. Or at least I can try.
Oh, thank you, Kupo. It's good to have found someone who understands me, Kupo. I'll stay here and keep an eye on all the bullets that get posted on the board, so if there's anything you need to know, just ask. So let's have a view of this. We could probably hunt a few of these down. So we've already taken care of this. Is it Ataman, was it? Ahriman. I am Ahriman. And then what is this? This isn't even the Angel of Death. A trader coming by the way of Caernarvon met with a troop of curse breakers travelling in the opposite direction and warned them of a wicked winged harpy on the road. Oh. Okay. And then at the Broken Hill Rosaria. We're going Rosaria anyway. Belagor? It's a dragon. We've got to do that. We've definitely got to do the dragon. Great. Let's see if we can cheer up our old smithy boy.
I could have sworn we had a few.
Where are you, Mr. Smith?
The monster's taken quite a liking to Lady Karen.
First August, and now you. What are you pair up to? What's it got to do with me?
August was worried that something had been weighing on your mind. I thought you might want to talk about it.
Did you now? I told you not to stick your nose in my business. What'd you go and do?
Clive just wants to help, innit? What's so bad about that? Talk to him. You never know, you might feel better for getting it all out in the open. Please, mate. I'm worried about you.
Phil shut you up. It's nothing really. Stupid. Not the sort of thing you bother people about.
Why don't you tell us all the same?
Karen and I have an arrangement. I keep an eye on Goots, and she shows me what the competition's up to. Interesting arms and armor, things like that. Anyway, the other day, she shows me a cuirass she's come by. Masterpiece of level work. Light, supple, and tougher than it had any right to be. Made my stuff look like every clumsy shit. I should have brought the bastard thing there and then just to study it, but I was too proud. And now every time I reach for my hammer, I'm reminded that I'm not the craftsman I thought I was. There. You happy? You got what you came for. Now piss off.
All right, we're going. I always thought of old Blackthorn as a bit of a force of nature. Like a storm cloud full of hail. Didn't think anything could rattle him. Least of all a stupid piece of leather.
Blackthorn's always taken pride in his craft. Questioning it means questioning himself. Something tells me this is only going to get worse. If he has doubts, it will affect his work, which will only add to his problems. We need to nip this in the bud.
I couldn't agree more.
He said he should have bought that cuirass. Perhaps we should track it down for him. Assuming you're happy to help, that is.
Too bloody right I am.
Glad to hear it. First things first, then. We need to speak to Karen.
Blacksmith Blues, eh?
That monster's taken quite a liking to Lady Karen.
He's not a...
Karen, do you have a moment? Blackthorn mentioned that you'd recently come by a leather cuirass. An exquisite example of the craft, from what he told us.
And he ain't been himself since he saw it. So we thought we'd buy it for him.
Sorry, sold it already. Didn't think Blackthorn cared for it the way he turned his nose up. But it was nicely put together, that's for certain. Even if the bloke who made it is a bit of an odd one. Happened across him on my travels. Makes all his stuff to order, but the fella who commissioned it refused to pay. He didn't like the colour of summit. So I took it off his hands for a fair price.
You don't know where we might find him, do you?
Like I said, he's a bit of an odd one. Doesn't even have a workshop. He don't trust hunters neither, which means he spends as much time out tracking beasties as he does working their hides.
I see.
He did tell me something, though. Apparently, his next commission's for a set of griffin hide greaves.
Here, there's a griffin on the hunt board. The curse breakers were placing bets on who'd bag it. Now, where the bleeding hell was it sighted? Somewhere in Sambrec, maybe... Care Northern, that was it.
Thank you, Karen. We'd be lost without you.
At least you admit it.
So, it sounds like going after that griffin might be the best chance we have of finding our roaming leatherworker.
I'll leave the hunting to you if you don't mind. While you get on with that, I'll ask around the markets. See if I can't sniff out who he is and where he's hiding.
Good idea. Hopefully one of us will be able to track him down.
Speak with a butcher at Martha's Rest. Front board blues. Yeah, it wasn't there a minute ago.
Wouldn't be half as bad.
Definitely wasn't there a minute ago when we looked on the hunt board, so it's a new one. It's just come in. Fresh off the press. Asking about the griffin sightings. Did I hear you say you was hoping to hunt down the griffin, Kupo? We'll do a billet for you, especially. An especially horrible one. The locals calls Dosmer. Ooh, okay, so there he is. Oh, right, so we... Oh, okay, we highlighting that. That'll put it on our map, right? Is that it there? Or is that harpy? I think that's a harpy, isn't it? That's either the griffin or the harpy, so we're going to go up and have a go with him anyway. Oh, I should have bought some potions. I forgot to restock my potions. It's good rough. Aruna.
If that's what I think it is.
Whoa!
This isn't gonna be easy.
Definitely not easy to dodge it when you can't see it. I love that. I love that that move, but makes it so hard to see. Okay.
There's a good boy.
Let's see how much damage we can do. So while she's staggered, 13k, not bad. I need to just be a little bit earlier. I think I just wait a little bit too long for my dodge sometimes. It's like I'm pressing it, but maybe I just need to do it earlier.
I needed that.
Here we go again. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. We can do this. Oh. Oh man, it can't hit me in midair.
Slow.
Look out, look out, look out! Whee! Good move, Joe. Uh-oh. Whoa! She was no joke. She was no joke at all. Oh, nice. Level up. Give me some of that.
Rest well. I know I will.
I still love that place. It looks well cool. Right. So that's Caer Northern in front of us. This was the river pass that we sneaked up on with Sid. And the hunt board said the gust of wind, and then it bent the oaks back, and it's got a particular taste for chocobos in children, so maybe look for areas that have got some chocobos around.
Let's go. Yeah.
Oh, it's just a robot. I thought I saw it then in the trees, but no.
Griffins don't exactly make for easy prey. Let's hope our craftsman hasn't bitten off more than he can chew.
Okay, so that's a positive sound. It's roosted on the top of Caer Northern. Let's go, boys.
Leather work will have to wait. Morgul, look sharp.
Wow, we're barely hurting that. Because if I didn't stun it. Oh, okay. Okay, I see what you did there. I see what you did. Ooh, tons of damage. It almost feels like I'm playing The Witcher. Like Dragon's Dogma Witcher. Oh, shit, okay.
To me, Blades!
Okay, so you got your breath. Wait, don't want to be getting hit by that now, do we? Oh, I missed. I missed. Oh, and it counted as well. It's hard to stagger. $18,000. That's more like it. That's more like it.
Nice try.
Could be giving Geralt a run for his money here. Oh, what? Have it back. No reverse card. Semi-prime finish. Jeez, I couldn't even see what was going on in that. But we got a lot of dollar for it. We got a lot of dollar for it. And some special material.
Is something there, boy? Could that be our man? Are you all right?
Dare say I'll survive. That griffin caught me before I could get an arrow off. Must have lost sight of me in the grass, though. I'd be dead if it hadn't.
More likely than not.
The name's Camille. I'm a lowly leather worker, if you couldn't tell by the smell of me.
Not so lowly from what I hear. Do you remember selling to a merchant by the name of Karen?
She's not an easy woman to forget. Bought a cuirass from me after I lost my buyer. Quite taken with my work, as far as I recall. Didn't stop her bartering me down to a pittance, though. She sent you for a refund?
It's not her who sent me.
Well, consider me flattered.
You should be. He's a master of his art, and not an easy man to impress.
Blacksmiths are proud folk. It's a rare thing indeed for one to praise a glorified tanner. And I don't imagine an impressive swordsman like yourself would be getting your steel from any but the best. I'd dearly love to help a fellow craftsman, but... well, actually, I suppose you could give him this.
What is it?
Treated leather. Same stuff I used to make that cuirass. If your man's as skilled as he sounds, he'll know what he's looking at.
You sure?
Well, you did save my life. And thanks to you, I'll be going home with all the griffin hide I can carry. I'd say it's the least I can do. Short of showing him how to make the thing myself, that is. But there are rules against it. Secrets of the trade and whatnot.
In that case, I'll see that he gets it.
I'd be much obliged if you would. Right. I've got some greaves to make. You send your blacksmith my regards.
Will do. And thank you. Hopefully this will sweeten Blackthorn's mood.
Should do. Let's go find out. Let's go find out. We will cheer him up. That would cost us our life as well.
That monster's taken quite a liking to
And with a bit of luck, Clive might even find the geezer.
Bloody busybodies, the both of you.
How'd it go, Clive? Did you find him, or does the hunt continue?
I found him. And he asked me to give you this, along with his regards.
See how he reacts.
You're joking.
He said he wouldn't teach you how to work it, but that if you were as skilled as you sounded, you'd have no trouble understanding how it was done.
So that's his secret. Crafty bastard. He's layered and cross-grained it. Good few times, too. No wonder it's tough. And that's no ordinary oil he's used to get that finish. Oh, this is fine work. Even finer than I thought.
Yeah? I'll take your word for it. Just looks like leather to me. Still, I'm glad you're happy. Here, Clive, you didn't happen to catch the fella's name, did you?
Camille, I believe.
I thought as much. There ain't many leather workers in the realm daft enough to do their own hunting, see, and his name kept cropping up when I was asking around. Turns out he's from Tabor, and again, most leather workers are. But our friend Camille guards a long-held family secret, the details of which are the subject of some debate in the leather-working community.
Then we better keep this close to our chests.
Listen, sorry for putting the both of you to all that trouble. Should have kept my moaning to myself. Still, I'm glad you found him. This has cheered me right up.
That was the idea. Clive's idea, anyway. He did most of the work.
It's good to have you back, Blackthorn.
Just don't expect me to go turning out work like this. There's a reason he does his own hunting. He knows exactly what hides to look for. And that's how he gets them to layer up so nicely. And don't get me started on how much oiling this leather would need. But I reckon I can make something about as good. Something a Cursebreaker will have no trouble caring for. Anyway, enough narrowing. I've got work to be getting on with.
Looks like we won't be needing a new blacksmith.
As if there was a better one out there. Nah, it wouldn't have been the same anyway. No one spins a yarn like old Blackthorn in his cups. Right, now that's sorted, I've got duties to attend to. Thanks, Clive. You've given me my mate back.
Oh, the feels. Oh, necessary for crafting the Drake Slayer belt. We'll have a look at that next episode. You have obtained a design for the Drake Slayer belt. Design drafts unlock new crafting options. Black hammer. Visit Blackthorn in the Hideaway for details on the material requirements. We shall do that. So we gave our blacksmith his inspiration. He's back to himself, and now we've unlocked a very important thing. So next episode we're going to do some more side quests and a little bit more hunt board before carrying on with the main story. I'm going to have a look at this Drake Slayer belt as well, because it sounds fun and it sounds like something I want to have. So if you've enjoyed this episode, guys, thumbs it up, all the good stuff. Comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I will see you in the next one real soon. Thank you for watching.